Now we are.
All right. Welcome back to Loose in a Bag.
Got a name.
As far as we know, still, we have the research legwork. As far as we know, still the only submarine-based podcast in America, in the world. In the world!
In the world. Shit, in the universe.
In the universe.
I don't think they got submarines on other planets.
They might.
If they do, they'll probably call them something else other than submarine.
They probably don't podcast. They probably got too much shit going on.
Yeah.
Probably constantly listening.
Solving world hunger and
It's like,
shit.
something's creaking. There you go. There you go.
First drink
I can't give you the Heimlich with a
of
bad
the
back.
episode.
Back here. I can't give you the
And I'm
Heimlich.
already fucking choking.
Can't give you a Heimlich with a bad back.
That's all right. I don't think the Heimlich works on liquids.
You just fucking get pneumonia.
I just sucked it in my air pipe when I was going to drink. I'd breathe
Get a little bit of pneumonia.
It's like, yeah,
That'll be good for the next pandemic. That's when you have lung scarring.
dude, it's back.
I saw.
Yeah.
NB15.
They've been cooking. They let them doctors cook.
Yeah.
They let those researchers cook.
Y'all took the eyes off the ball.
When y'all wasn't, no cap. When y'all wasn't looking.
You think we just stopped? You think we wasn't in the lab trying to get this motherfucking label off?
Oh, I would die as soon as I seen some shit. I fucking looked up like to see if they had any kind of source thing for it, and I saw that they actually had like a real news article.
I read a headline.
I was like,
real quick,
bro, for real. I started. I think I was in a party with the bad kids, freaking Pollard, and I just thought I was like, oh, they were in the lab cooking. Y'all took the whole damn summer off. They didn't. They was out here. Wow.
So we open back up when? All right.
Yeah.
We have 4 years. Get this recipe right.
We ain't gonna fuck it up this time.
With 13 herbs and spices of fucking SARs. Back up in your ass.
We got SARS by the
We was waiting for your boy to win a presidency back. Do this shit again. Redoc remix.
Another one.
Got DJ Jama shouting over the beat while we're fucking
DJ Trump.
while we're blowing it into people's faces at open air markets. You thought I was finished. I was in the lab cooking. This one makes your lungs bleed.
Well, Chemex with some low wrong.
Oh, is that the shit that made the Powerpuff Girls?
I think.
Damn. We ain't gonna get that fucking creepy, that red motherfucker, him.
Of the
Coming
devil
around, are we?
dude? Satan? I forget what they called him in that.
Him.
show.
Him was the
Oh, yeah,
him. But it was,
I am him.
it was ambiguous if it was a him or not. It was androgynous.
Yeah, androgynous. I don't think it was meant to be. I think he was what he portrayed. Just like people are who they portray themselves to be nowadays.
What a fabulous man.
I think it was just well before any of us realized that was such a common occurrence. That we were taken aback by it.
Why he
TV
got
show.
heels on? And then he was always talking in that voice, and it's like overlaid too. It kind of like echoes like there's two of the voice, but then when like, hey, hello, children, and then fucking when he got mad, he'd be like, what are you doing? Like he'd get real dark and like baritone.
Yeah, they do like that like Japanese style shit where it like zooms in on his face real big and shit. And the drawing gets all detailed like they used to do in SpongeBob too.
Yeah. Oh. Man, so what you been up to?
Pissing dirty, loving it.
Yeah, that's that official DOT test.
Gonna start.
That's that official because it was a DOT panel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was arguing with some dude. I told you, my neighbor that I met
Yeah.
at the bar, and he was like, well, I can't pay. He's like, that's not me smoking. You smell. I was like, I smell weed over there. And he's like, well, it's probably my daughter. And I'm like, all right, regardless, someone's smoking weed. And he's like, yeah, well, I can't smoke. I work on, he's like, I work on semis. I have a CDL. I got to take a DOT test. And I went, I've taken a DOT test without. He's like, he went something like, your DOT test, they test for weed. I was like, not all of them. And he's like, yeah, they do. And I went, not all of them. I said, I'm taking them twice, buddy. Like,
for a CDL, because
for a CDL, yes, but not. He was saying at DOT.
It's the CDL portion.
Yes,
because
you have to drive.
If you have a CDL, then you could partake in interstate commerce, which falls under federal. So it doesn't matter.
I don't even know if it's that. I think it's that you is part of the job.
No, I'm saying not even that specific job, just having that CDL thing on your license.
Yeah.
Because you could
Yes, that's a whole other thing.
Maybe but not today.
He was saying DOT, which it may be DOT. We gotta stop talking over each other, my bad. Yeah, people don't like that. But fucking DOT is, it's not, he was saying it like it's, oh yeah, you have to. And I went, no, you don't. I said, there's different. I said, I've taken two, man. And it was, they're testing your urine for like diabetes and shit. They want to make sure you don't have some other medical thing where they're like, well, your blood sugar gets low and the truck fucking goes into the median or something. You know what I mean? I was like, I've definitely had two, and I was definitely smoking the whole time. Because I remember one of them was the fucking pesticide lawn care shit where I baby bumped the lower retaining wall, but it set off the no marks, kept on my day. They let me finish the day, but then they're like, hey, did you we get your sensor said you hit something? And I was like, I guess technically, yeah, but there's no damage to anything. And then he's like, all right, well, I'm going to have you got to go do a drug test. And I was like, well, all right. And I went home and changed out of my clothes so I could bring back their clothes so I wouldn't get hit for it. And he's like, well, what happened? Like all nervous. I was like, I'm bringing you your clothes back, dude. I'm going to fail. He's like, well, what, did you go? And I went, no, I'm not going to waste everybody's time and go. I smoke weed. He's like, oh, yeah. You know this, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucked me up. They wouldn't let me get the goddamn chocolate bar.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Got me feeling all types of ways.
It is weird because it's medicine, yeah. They'd be like, wow, that sucks, but...
It'd be one thing if like, I had bought a bunch
of what you could buy.
And it was recreational, and they were like, all right, well, you've bought too much. And then I was like, oh, yeah, but I didn't like... We're like, all right, then, well, you can't have it. Or
but you're over your limit of what you can buy for the week or something? Or
well, normally I only go like once a month. Yeah. So I like buy for like the whole month.
Is it $1 limit that you can buy, or is it
It's a I don't know how it breaks apart into the pens and the edibles and the this and the that, but straight flour, I can get 3 ounces.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I'm assuming, because it's New York State, like a gram vape doesn't count as 1 gram of that. It probably counts as like 5 or 10 or something like that. And that's why I think I'm over my limit, because it was only a 500 milligram bar, which would technically be half a gram.
It took us an ounce to make this gram, so
yeah.
There's 1 of your ounces.
Well, no, I don't think it's that crazy.
No, you wouldn't be able to get as much shit.
It's still fucking...
Yeah.
So, I told him, I was like, I tried one, and it
you got any other edibles?
My stomach. I had to throw up.
Oh, those are the other edibles that you had. Okay.
Yeah, the gummies.
That's crazy. Not the botulism.
No,
They gave you the fucking shrooms instead. Oh, it's the Willy Wonka bar. Shit.
They look at the thing and they realize that it's the wrong fucking UPC code. Like, don't eat that. Shit. You'll go down to space, you won't come back.
Oh, man. That guy probably jumped out his window.
Those aren't 50 milligram squares. They're 1/8 of shroom squares. Just eat a full ounce of fucking shrooms.
Listen, do you know anybody that could like tie you to a tree? Just stake you to the yard. So, you can't get up and hurt yourself, but also you're pretty sure you're not going to sink through the ground.
Or fall up into the air.
Or float right out the atmosphere. That happens too. I knew a guy.
Well, when the earth is rotating so fast, eventually you get to the bottom and the gravity could pull you off the earth, and so you got to grip onto the grass.
Yeah, so
I did that one time.
I've had it
right up the road. I was gripping the grass one day. I was like, "Oh, dude!" And they were like,
"I've been palms and butt on the ground.
I'm gonna fall."
I've been palms and butt on the ground, feeling the pavement. Like, all right, I'm anchored. I haven't fallen through yet. And then closing my eyes and being like, "Whoa, did I fall?"
And you lay there, you get that like when you're starting to drift off to sleep and you like physically feel yourself fall and it feels like you're falling and
it's like when
jolt awake.
When Chris Griffin goes into the AHA music video with the fucking in the milk aisle or whatever, or the egg aisle. Like fucking, yeah, no, it's not fun. But, yeah, nothing to do with me, just been fucking in pain.
Nice.
with the muscle spasms. Uncomfortable as hell.
Muscle spasms, they can give you shit for that.
They gave me steroids.
Shit for that for his leg.
They gave me steroids and a muscle relaxer.
They should give you
And
I'll ask him
ibuprofen
what it
800.
is, but he takes, because it's thick, 'cause for his phantom pains.
Well, that's probably way different.
Sometimes they'll be triggered by muscle spasms, because they'll have a muscle spasm and he'll think it shoots all the way down his leg.
It's got to be a muscle
so
relaxer.
then it turns into...
So it's got to be a muscle relaxer.
It's a nerve thing. It makes it so that they don't like a spasm as much.
I don't know. My dad's got, there's all different kinds. My dad says on his that it can be like, it's a treatment for like fucking nerve shit and fibromyalgia and shit like that also, and then acute back pain. So, but I got my own, they gave me, I don't even know what they're called, fucking.
Yeah.
And they gave me a prednisone, a steroid, but that's my last day of that's tomorrow. Huh?
As of that aware of.
Well, yeah, I only got one more day of it, and today I took it. It don't seem like it did shit too long.
Yeah. Yeah, I always, all the fucking old ass women and shit at my last job would always talk about how they had to go in for the prednisone this or do this, blah, blah, blah. And then they'd always be complaining that they were in pain and shit. They would get like the big ass shots and shit.
Oh, I got pills. I got little tablets.
They'd be like 2 days later. And
they're tablets. You still take them like a pill. I mean, maybe you can chew them. I'm not chewing them. Maybe that's what that means. I don't know. Because it is a tablet. A little round, flat. Dude, peach flavored. And of course, it just
flavored.
It just tastes like dog shit. But it just tastes like, you know how that pill flavor, you pop it and you taste it on your tongue?
Chalkiness?
It's like that, but I guess kind of a weird attempt at peach, but still just bitter. And it hangs instead of like a regular pill. Once you wash it, it's gone. And I'm like, just...
Well, yeah, because they got to try to get a lot of flavor out of almost no fucking ingredient.
How about just make it a fucking... It don't need to be peach flavored. What are we doing here? It's not a good time.
If it wasn't peach flavored, it might be something much worse.
No, just make it taste like regular aspirin and shit. Like just like that regular gross pill. That ain't that good of a taste, but it doesn't linger like this. It's weird. Stop trying to artificially flavor fucking pills. I'm not out here trying to fucking taste a good a peach. I'm trying to hit home runs like Barry Bonds.
His meds probably tasted real good. Dude.
She said steroids, and I was like, shit. They're going to get me on a PED violation. I'm going to have to sit 80 games.
Oh.
No, she said fucking, yeah, like, you know, it's what's that?
Got some tier 1 resin.
What's it called?
It's the, like...
Gold runs. Rose gold runs.
Oh, it doesn't say on here. I'd have to look at... You know how they do, like, the micron sizes? This is, like, the smallest one that they do. And then the tier 2 and 3 go up, and then you get to, like, just resin. Oh, it's gonna do it. Yeah. I told you. It's supposed to do it, man.
No, I've done it before. Fucking submarine. All right, so...
Goddamn beeping submarine. Fucking warning people that
wire up a security system and a horn in this bitch. It's fucking cartels, man. Like, stealth is the option, right? That's probably why this one got. This is why it was at the police auction.
Exactly. He got caught. We shouldn't probably be out here sneaking around. And
she said, like, you know, it shouldn't last that long. She's like, oh yeah, it's muscle spasms. I can feel them. Like, you know, it's nothing like disc or whatever, nerve crazy. And I was like, all right, cool. And then she's like, yeah, if it continues, you know, come back or go to ER or something, or follow up your primary care. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I don't have my earliest I could get into my primary care is fucking October. So that ain't happening. And she's like, oh yeah. So I got to come back to the ER again or the urgent care and be like, hey, still going. New scripts and just keep doing this for fucking the rest of the summer? That don't sound right. So like, maybe she was wrong. What the fuck else could it be though? Because it's not as bad as it was, but it's not like, you know, I've been in the car a little bit today, and now I got back. I was laying on my bed and waiting, like I told you. I took my...
when did you start taking them?
What, the steroids?
Whatever they're giving you for
4 days ago. Friday. No, Thursday. I went to the urgent care Thursday.
Yeah, they should be doing something by now. I mean, I
mean, it's better, but it's not perfect. I didn't take a muscle relaxer last night, but that's like that's not like a...
Yes, I believe that type of shit is like a bunch of other things where it really needs to be like in your system type shit for you to really feel the full benefits. But if it's been, you know, over 72 hours.
I'm done with the steroids tomorrow.
Like, You should be feeling the full benefit.
And I didn't
of
take. I don't think I've taken muscle relaxers 2 of the days. I've only taken them twice because I didn't really feel like I need them. But like, you know, it's not. I go back to work tomorrow and I'm like,
don't burn it too much. It should melt like really quick. I don't get hurt enough to get any good meds.
Me either, but I'm not trying to be this hurt. So I'd rather not. She said this is how much of a pussy I am with it. Like, you know, some people will be like probably pissed. She said muscle relaxers, and I made a face because I was like, oh, this is serious. Like, she's giving me something real.
You made a face because it wasn't oxy.
No, and I was thinking about that when I left, that she thought I made a face like that she could have construed that as like, oh, he's upset he's not getting real pain pills. And I don't want pain pills. I don't even want muscle relaxers. You said muscle relaxers and steroids, and I was like, oh, this shit's for real. I could be dying. It's delicious. Yeah, I know.
Delish. Cooked up a good one in that combo. I don't remember that.
But, yeah, nothing. Ooh, that's tasty. It's down in there. It's still tasty. But yeah, fuck. Ooh.
Right? Long after. Like, I taste that over my drink.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like a nice taste. Like I just, wild what they do on weed nowadays.
Well, finally, dude. I mean, how long was I getting shit? And I was like, yeah, this tastes exactly like
yeah, you know, this would have been
thing.
fun when we could just like chill and you know, like you, me, and Tony could walk through the school trail and go to the fucking old Vecchios and, you know, fucking go shoot hoops and, you know, be out on a nice sunny day, joking around, getting high, getting stupid high when we didn't have as much shit going on. But no, it's cool that we got to this point now when like my back's fucked up and,
yeah,
you know.
You got kids. Everybody's got bills to pay.
Everybody's dying or dead. Like half the people that were around back then are not.
Yeah. It's good. We're doing great, you know? It's okay.
I'm a survivor. I'm a cockroach, man. I'll be okay. I mean, maybe not if this back thing's serious. Because my aunt was like saying something like, I was like, she's like, how's your back? And I was like, I mean, I don't know, a little better, but I was like, she's like, well, it'll get better. And I was like, it better because I'm not doing this forever. I was like, I'll just kill myself. Or they're getting the assisted suicide up and going. I'll fucking check out. And she's like, no, you could try. I was like, what am I going to do? They're not going to give me disability for back spasms or something like that unless it was a bigger underlying issue, which would be terrible. And she's like, well, you never know. It can't hurt to try to process now. And it's like, first of all, yeah, it does because you can't work. So I'm going to be just for 10 years possibly fighting getting disability on like food stamps and shit. Like, no. And then also, they don't give me jack. I know what I'll get paid. They ain't going to give me jack shit. They're fucking cool. Cool.
Come on, man. You don't want to battle it out against the great fucking state of New York to maybe, just maybe,
I think it's the feds.
Be grant. Oh, it wouldn't be.
It's disabilities. Got to be federal on this. I mean, maybe through New York too, but
I don't know.
It's where I go to find out the information is SSA.gov. That is the big government. So, but yeah, it's like $1,500. I'm pretty sure your taxes come out after. So, like, I'd maybe be getting 13, 12 or something. Yeah. Fuck out of here, man. So, 12 a month? Yeah, that was cool in the 80s and 90s. Like, that would have been pretty dope.
It's pretty wild.
$300 a month rent on a trailer?
And I make more of this than he does. How the fuck are you supposed to fucking live? I can't live off of this bullshit.
Oh, yeah. I've made, like, I think at my most...
And you're supposed to live for, like, another 20, 30 fucking years on this?
I think my dad's highest per dollar wage amount, if you broke it down, ever would have been, like, $6, $7 less than the most I ever made per hour. And I'm fucking... At that time, was not my own. I was making that money, like, all right, cool, saving up a little money, but I was back at home. There was no prospect. I mean, I could have probably, you know... My sister's about to get a studio apartment in like Salve area, $750 for a studio.
For a studio.
in Solvay where they eat the cats.
Like 400 square foot or something.
Oh yeah, probably 393, some bullshit. Like
Jesus.
yeah. The thing I always talk about how I don't want to do that,
Paying
like
$2
where my
per
bed
square
is,
foot.
where like you come into my place and I'm like, oh yeah, dude, pull up. I sit in my recliner, or you know, you can sit there on the edge of my bed. That's the couch
like
also.
my-
That's I don't want to do. I don't want to pay us.
You don't want to be paying for the privilege to have somebody come.
No, because it's like,
and you could sit in like,
yeah,
definitely not a home chair, but like
Yeah.
a computer chair while they sit on the place where you sleep.
yeah, like you got a big friend who leaves a sweat stain on your bed. Yeah, like I don't need that shit. I've seen people
Or
do
you
that
got
shit.
like 2 or 3 fucking people for like hours sweating their balls off in your 110 degree
big.
room.
Yeah,
You go fucking, oh my bad, dude.
you're good. It smells like ball sweat. You're fucking, yeah, I've seen people, dude. I'm not doing that shit. It's like you're living like a student. Like if I was living up at SU in them new buildings, like, can I get one? You got enough? If not, it's fine.
I could, if I could, wait.
If not, it's fine, man. But fucking, yeah, and then,
Yeah, I'll go buy it back later.
and then they fucking, I appreciate it. Oh my God. And then, they fucking, you're, my bad, I lost my train of thought. Except, yeah, it's that
Living like a
college
student.
student experience, except you're not living with other college students who are, you know, probably come from good homes and have money to be able to do that and be ready. Parents helping them out, upward mobility. They're going to SU, it's a nice school, or ESF. No, your neighbors are crackheads.
You're just on a grant. Or
No.
something.
You're just all the other people in the other rooms, because it's still just, you're renting a room. It's just like those students. Maybe there's not a common area really like that where you go, oh look, we can watch movies together out. No, we
They're
don't.
not normally common. Like
Not in a studio. I'm saying in a shitty studio.
Oh,
like the ones
yeah,
like where my
okay,
sister's
I
trying
thought
to
you
own
were
in the
talking
house.
the other
That's
way.
what I'm saying. It's the same thing as living like a student, except all the other rooms that are being rented out in the building are crackheads and people who are like falling asleep while doing dope in the stove catches fire. $750.
They're not at least like somewhat attempting to better their life, even if
Yeah, and you're paying $750, and them students are paying like, I don't know, maybe it's a little more now, but it's like usually the houses are like $1,200, $1,600, and everybody pays $400 for one of the, like, you know what I mean? So you're already paying double what they're paying, and your neighbor's like, you know, fucking waiting outside your door. If you're like, you know what I mean? Like, she's a single woman, small girl, like she could have a creepy neighbor who's like fucking, you know, like in the middle of the night knocking on our door and shit, asking to borrow a cup of sugar, just haranguing her about shit. And come over sometime and have some tea. I got some Earl Grey. Like, yeah, you got to deal with weirdos. $750 a month. We used to be a country.
You got no room for anything.
You used to be able to take as many sweet
Your bedroom
loaves.
is your living room.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have to have you have to get a couch and cram that in there and turn sideways to walk through the apartment.
No, they normally come.
No, you have a fridge, you have a kitchenette, which is right across from where your fucking bed is. The only separate room is the toilet. If, God willing, it's not right out there. Like,
You know, it'd be
I've
wild.
been in a house like
You
that.
know, it'd be wild. They gave him a half bath.
Yeah, shared shower.
You just gotta go down to the commons to shower.
You know, you gotta get a gym membership. They don't even have it.
Oh.
They're like, there's a
Planet Fitness.
there's a pilot.
It's like $20 a month.
Pilot's got the trucker showers.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, head on down to the pilot.
There was a position for Burn Dairy to make sure that all the truckers' stuff was all good for Burn Dairy.
Bird Dairy's got trucker showers?
Yeah.
Where? The Best Western one?
Even that one next to where I live. It's in the back. You don't see it because the truckers don't come in through the front door. They come in through the back door.
Oh.
So they come off and they have like 2 rooms back there.
Oh, word.
And one of them's a shower, and I think the other's just like kind of like an eating area with like a microwave to heat up the food that they buy there.
Yeah, the big ass burritos.
Yeah. And
Fucking, that's cool.
but it was you have to like restock a bunch of shit, and you got to clean everything. You got to clean the shower and
Yeah,
shit like
you
that.
gotta
And I was
wipe-
like,
you gotta-
I'm not doing that for like what I used to.
You gotta mop
do.
the spooge out of the trucker shower.
Oh, good. Oh, good. And they gave it some fancy title, too. And I was like, nah. I've been down that road. I've
when's
had a
the
title
first-
that didn't mean shit.
When's the first day at Bezos's big house of boxes? The first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It should be fun.
Yeah, you don't know where you're going because your shit was. I think you.
I hope I get an EV. But
I think
I'm
you
sure
were
I
just
will.
listed the contract, like where they all
They said
have.
they just got a whole bunch of new EVs.
Yeah,
But it's
those,
still like 50-50. I
those sound like trash. I didn't even see. You got so many goddamn messages.
What?
Trying to see where the fuck you said it was. Oh, the places. I skimmed it.
Movers?
Yeah, the fucking areas. Yes.
Oh, that was just like a fucking handful. She rattled off shit for like a whole fucking minute, dude. She was saying all kinds of places.
That's crazy. Rochester, I don't think you go to Rochester.
Little Rock, fucking...
Not Little Rock. Is she just naming everywhere Amazon goes in the country?
I don't know.
I don't think you go to Rochester or Utica because I think they have their own warehouses. It would be...
She named all kinds...
I don't think you go more than 45, 50 minutes, maybe an hour more to start your day, like to get to and from.
She was saying like an hour out sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be about the tips of it, but you're not going, I think, 90 minutes or more because they have their own DSPs. At least those two directions, I know they do because I've seen people who are like, I got my job, and maybe not Utica, but I'm pretty sure. And then Rochester, I know they do. I know Buffalo does. And I never heard of any of them that went from here to Rochester. Maybe. It could be. Maybe they've expanded, you know what I mean? Put it up. But I know, like, my longest days were going down
that was
to
just like the first couple that I could because after she was, I expected her to name like 6 or 7 places, and then she just kept going. And well, really, what kind of happened where I lost train of thought was I started realizing that a bunch of the places that she was naming were all the same districts that BOCES went, like where we're sending shit out to, and I was like, oh yeah, I know all of these places and shit.
I hope you know all of them. There's fucking places around here.
Huh?
Yeah, I hope you know all of them because they're not. She's not even telling you the small places. Like that's what I'm saying. You're probably not going to Rochester. You're probably not going to half those places. You're probably going to places like Union Springs and fucking Sempronius and Scott and Moravia. You're probably not going to fucking Rochester. Yeah, like you're going to like so. The most you'll probably like the most I ever drove one way to get to my day was like Union Springs. So it's like 45, 50 minutes until I get to the first delivery, and then the next delivery is 5 minutes away, and then the next delivery is 12 minutes away, and then you do that for like 80 deliveries. But like other people who are in like the city of Cortland or in Syracuse have like 190, and they're the dudes and they're done before you rescuing people, taking shit off people's routes. Like they'll come meet you. Like I remember I did one time I had to fucking...
she had mentioned too, she was like, and there'll be a lot of times somebody will come in and they see they only got like 90 pieces or something, and they go, oh, I'll be done by 3 o'clock today, blah, blah, blah. And then they're out there all night long.
You're not ever getting out early.
And I'm like, yeah, I mean...
It's one of them jobs, unless it's slow and then you got to worry about getting fired, laid off. Or not getting hours, but it's one of them jobs where it's like the warehouse type shit where it's like, well, yeah, sometimes we could be here like, they have a cutoff time. They have drivers and it's usually like, you got to be back by 10:30.
Yeah, it's like a DOT.
So you got to be heading back.
I don't think you could be on the road for more than 12 hours.
Yeah, it's that bullshit. But, you fucking, you can't, you're never going to like, you'd have to be, you know what I mean? Like when I would know I wasn't probably going to have to rescue if it was like, 8:45, 8:50, and I'm finishing up in Cortland proper, and then I call, and I'm like, yo, you want me to head back? Because I know I got a 45 minute drive to get back to the station, and that's about coming up on where we have to be heading back. Like, I'm already on the way back is when I pass the time that they're routing everybody back. But, like, because one time they sent me to, like, 2 motherfuckers to try to pick up shit, and one of them was up a hill, and I was like, I hear coyotes, and I have to walk up the hill, because I'm not driving my truck up and getting stuck, and I was like, and I'm not walking up the hill in the dark when I hear coyotes. And they're like, all right, cool, fair. So they're like, go to this guy. And I drove to that guy, and I couldn't fucking find him. And then by the time I got out there, I called. I was like, I still can't find him. And then they're like, all right, well, it's too late anyway, so start heading back. And I was like, cool, yeah, like, fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not terrible.
No rescuing bullshit.
Oh, you're going to be rescued. Especially if you're competent, because you'll be done early enough that they'll be like, sweet, Corey's going to pass these couple idiots on their way back, so we'll see who has the most packages. And then you got to find that idiot. And then you got to pull up somewhere, like on a country road or in a neighborhood outside someone's house. And you got to like back up to their van and and then you got to go through their shit. Some of these assholes have their shit all over the place because you got the bags with all the little envelopes and small boxes in them. Mm-hmm. But then you have overflow big packages that go with those bags. So you have to look and like, all right. And then I've had so many times where I take the fuck off and then I get to, a couple houses down of what I just took and I don't have a big package because that big dumb idiot still has it on his. So I have to, text back into the group and be like, they still have to come out this way anyway with that one package. Well, it is what it is. Or you just mark it missing. Like, I don't fuck anything. Well, there's a lot of shit. They're like, you should never bring back any packages really because everyone counts this much against. You know how many times I brought a bag back? And I seen other people bring it back. I brought multiple bags with like full of small envelopes. So like they say like no more than 2 or 3. I've brought back like 25. Like there was not. I didn't get one like, hey, that was crazy. We took a big hit. Not one talking to.
No.
They know when you're fucking not. They'll act like their computers have it all figured out, but the computer can't figure the fucking route out to have you be on the right side of the street or whatever. It'll be like,
well, it's all just based off of GPS, which is, well, from my understanding.
It's not, though. It's from driver input,
like
too.
Fucking
like I was telling
slowly
you.
Drifting and shit.
No, it's not just that. It's the drivers change shit. I was telling you. Like, someone will show up and be like, oh, I don't want to walk this far, so I'll just change the location of the pit over here. But that's not even where they want the hot thing. But now you have to walk into that zone or walk out of that zone and then hit the other button that says can't deliver here, and then you have to physically move the zone and hope it accepts it, and then you can finish the delivery, so you can be inside the radius to drop it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of little fucky bullshit. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Fucking in the fucking the winter. I think it was the winter. Yeah, the winter they were really good. The one thing I remember they really got on us one time, because I was only ever in the winter, was the engine on compliance, because Amazon's got all the metrics with all their tracking everything. So nobody was shutting off we had like the worst, one of the ones I was at, we had the worst in the whole station engine compliance, because people weren't pulling up they were leaving their shit running.
Yeah.
And they're like, even if you just shut it off quick and wait a couple seconds and turn it back on. And everyone was like, nah, because that's like, now you're fucking with 10 more seconds and we're trying to, it's all about time. But then also, that's cutting out the heat. It's cutting out the heat. It's cold as shit out here. It's like 0 degrees with a wind chill. And you want me to cut off my heat and start it up again? Like, no. So I never did it. And they would just they would keep talking about it at every meeting, because other people, they'd be pointing them out. Like, you're doing real good. Yours got better. I would just keep fucking leaving my shit running. The only time I'm not leaving my shit running is if I have to walk a ways and I'm not in a nice place. Like if I was in the city or something, I was like, all right, well, I'm not just leaving this running. I have to put the windows up so no one can get the fuck in here. I have to lock everything. If I got to bring a bunch of shit, I have to put it all in a bag and hope I have a dolly, or just drag the bag. Yeah, that one. Yeah. It's crazy. But it ain't bad.
I don't think so. I mean,
I was thinking about...
I kind of more like that I'm not going to have somebody fucking over my shoulder type shit. Because, like, I like that about the last place. I didn't have fucking somebody...
Not physically.
Exactly. I mean, I did too.
But this is a lot more checking in. Like, they're going to be like, they want you to be... Depends on what they use. Some use, like, not Discord. I can't remember what the other fucking things are. But the last one I used, I think, is Amazon's own thing, so maybe they all use that now, called Chime. Do they make you get all the apps yet? You have to get like 3 or 4
I got
apps.
one app, but I'm assuming I won't get there. Supposedly I get a phone that's going to have all the shit.
You do, but you have to have the app on your phone too, because you have to have Mentor on or whatever on your phone. I think you can have it on the other one. Either way, you have to have
She told me that after I started, from what she was telling me, I had to download one thing that I downloaded so that I could start my application thing. And then she said that...
And half the time it doesn't work if you already have your own Amazon account. Did you run into that?
I made a new...
Yeah, I had to make a new one. Yeah, exactly, because you can't... So, yeah, that was annoying, but yeah, they have another email address.
Well, I assumed with all their bullshit and with, like, everything being done through computers and shit, I wouldn't want that to be mixed in with any of my other mail anyway, so I was already going to make it their own.
Whatever. So
I literally named it with the job name.
Here's the thing. Your phone, and they'll give you a little power bank, and you'll have a charger, but half the time the charger won't work, and the power bank would charge at, like, 1%. Every hour, and like you unplug it, you immediately lose that 1%. Or if the thing wiggled, you know what I mean? You get shit equipment, you're gonna want to have it on your phone. So if you're like, fuck it, or the shit phone isn't working on service, and you're like, well, I got 5G because I have a new iPhone, so if I have no service, it'll hit a satellite or whatever the fuck it does.
Supposedly they know.
Yeah, it's always they have $1 trillion, so yeah, we have the equipment, but they don't. Like, well, wait till you start working. Yeah, they just got all these new EVs. But all the when I fucking started working, the whole place was brand new. All the trucks were a year old or less, all the regular fucking vans, and they're all falling apart. There's fucking all over the place and all these little different shithole fucking Firestones and one-off little fucking tire shops that are, a couple guys from India fucking just started a shop. Because every DSP picks their different fucking guys they want, just getting fixed all the time because they're pieces of shit. And then they'll tell you, like, you'll do your thing in the morning to start your checklist on your vehicle and make sure everything's all right. You're going to learn real quick, even though they tell you in the training and your DSP will tell you, yeah, this is the way to do it. if you want, fucking first time somebody grounds a fucking truck for the day because they said the mirror was broken or something like that, and it fucking Amazon grounded the truck because you answered it like you're supposed to in the app, they'll tell you like, nah, come to us and tell us, and then we'll tell you to like, never mind, and then we'll put you on the road. They're fucking disobeying their own rules. Half of them fucking are. They're always talking about.
I'll wait till that happens.
I'm just saying it'll happen. You're like where you won't be able to fucking ground the truck.
Knowing that, I'll get it on what you call it too though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta fucking. It's a bunch of bullshit, but you gotta fucking. If you don't want to drive some fucked up thing where you're like, well, there is a crack in this windshield, and I don't want to get a ticket, then you're gonna have to be like, look, I'm either gonna ground this or you gotta get me another van because I'm not taking a ticket. Yeah. Or you give me a paper right now that says you're gonna pay the ticket. Because it doesn't matter. It's still like the cop doesn't care that the inspection's out and it's Amazon's van. They're like, but you're driving it. That's how it works. That's how it works for everything. Mm-hmm. You're in it. Take care of this. So, you know, if you got a crack that whatever sheriff in whatever Ping Dunk County you're in is like, well, I need to get another ticket, and that's bigger than an inch or whatever, 2 inches that, you know. And then he stops shit and he's like, here's your fucking ticket. Have a good one. And then you go to them and they're like, yeah, well, but it's not terrible, dude. You'll probably be fine with it the way you are. We gotta talk about something else. Fuck this bullshit. Fuck this bullshit. People are already tuned out. I thought this was gonna be a good one.
They're loving it.
They hate it, dude.
No,
they hate it.
People love this type of shit. They love the. All
right, you got all the social medias.
What?
How's social medias?
I haven't done more on that. I was busy dealing with doing all this shit and doing all their different paperwork.
I've been telling people about this. We probably already lost them all. People probably already stole them out from under us and are going to ask for $1,000 for the name. I've been telling people.
That's wild.
I've told a couple people.
That's crazy. I will say though,
you told people before I did. You told several.
One. I only told one.
I'm sure Fat Man knows by now.
No.
Oh, I'm sure it's got back to him. Yeah.
Not even close. That would be wonderful.
I was thinking, I can't wait.
Gotta wait till like a couple years.
No. This is gonna.
So there's like a backlog.
I'm switching up. I'm doing this manifesting shit. This is gonna take off, and when this takes off, he's gonna be a minor character because we've already talked about him like twice, and people are gonna be like, "Who's that fucking guy to talk about?" And then we can start a spin-off podcast where we just watch his Twitch and fucking and live react
about everything.
Just like a big old bag of popcorn, or we get some food and we sit down and we're like, all right, man.
Well, it'll be a Twitch review / mukbang.
Yeah, and we'll just fucking like I'm rooting for everybody. He's playing Battle Royale. It's a whole island of motherfuckers fighting, and he's got his little team. I'm rooting for what is it, 100 people on the big map?
I think. Well, now there's a whole bunch of.
What's the
different
original
modes
shit?
Now
I don't
it was
care.
100.
All right, so but I'm rooting for the other 96 people. I'm just here fucking rooting for every time these guys get killed and team wiped. I'm here for it, especially if they get close to the end and like they got a chance of a W, and I just watch when they circles shrinking and they have to move and they get pieced up.
Actually, not even that. Third place is the best.
Yeah.
Because then you're like not even good enough for second.
Yeah,
it's like I didn't just get no. Like you didn't.
No, you guys didn't have good enough cover, and you had to move, and you got caught up by dudes that was waiting. You were in a crossfire of two teams. But yeah, fucking, this is gonna take off, man. This is gonna take off. People, you know how we say nobody's gonna listen to this? People are gonna listen to this.
Don't.
People,
just despite
people, there's already FBI and NSA and Chinese people that Russians, maybe North Koreans, they're in your phone. You don't even know it. You fire breaking all this bullshit, playing around. And fucking, they already got the files. We're a hit in Pyongyang. I've said best Korea at least twice.
There is, for some reason, one of the audio files is named after a golf course, which I don't know how that would be.
Village Green?
No, it's I don't even know what. Oh, I can't.
Oh, because we were in Cortland, probably.
Oh,
was it the mini golf course next to A&W?
Maybe
it might be.
That's great.
What's its name?
I can't. When that's on, if I.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. End it.
Yeah, dude. When you gotta put that first one. You got the YouTube at least. You don't got the YouTube name on it. Oh, then put that first one. I want to hear.
That was like the first. Well, I got the email, then I got the YouTube.
When's the first one going on? When's the grand opening?
I don't know.
We gotta put we'll put the fucking banners like a parade on the sub.
I joked with Pollard that we'd have the Memorial Day episode out before 4th of July. I thought that was a good timeline.
Man, this is perfect. It's been raining. It's been this whole time. People have been stuck inside, stuck in the car. We could have been gaining traction.
Yeah, he said it's got to go on Spotify.
Is he the trucker or is that Freak? Freak's the
That's
trucker,
Freak.
right?
Well,
Freak's a prime candidate.
Tyler used to, but now he just delivers stuff around. Like, he has to drive for like 6 or 7 hours somewhere, and then he'll sleep overnight there and then drive back.
Work.
Yeah. He does that like 4 or 5 nights a week.
That's dope. But yeah, they're that's our demographic. Fucking people stuck in. That's where I'm listening to my shit is in the car all day. People stuck in a submarine and semi, whatever. Those Titanic motherfuckers. What do you think they were doing on the Titan? Just probably fucking listening to a pod on the way down while that billionaire was talking about how fucking smart he is, how much money he saved, not getting a new hull.
They're probably listening to him on a podcast talk about how
he's
the
like,
carbon
look,
fiber's so much stronger.
now that you guys are
steel.
stuck, here's my podcast. The appearance I did. It's some structural engineers podcast. I went on as a guest, and he tried to poo-poo it, said I couldn't put it back in the water. We're showing him.
Said, stresses, fractures, you know.
Yeah, we're showing him.
Yeah, we are.
Groaning, fucking creaking. And then Jelly.
From after everybody stopped being all sentimental and shit like that about it, and and some
Big
real
time
science was done.
Big
on it.
time sentiment.
As far as I know, it seems like it was pretty goddamn quick. There might have been a little grunt or groan like a few seconds before, but once it gave way because of how deep they would have been, it would have been like a complete failure. And it wouldn't be like a metal one.
I just saw the video. Did you just see the video that came out recently where they had the, you can hear you kind of got to listen because you can't even hear it over them in the room. But like there's like a lady and I think a guy or two in the room and they're like probably on a ship nearby, on the boat nearby or whatever. And you can hear the noise because she's talking to him about something, like to communicating to the sub and trying like with the walkie or whatever. And then they're listening. So you hear, and then you hear it and it just sounds like something hitting the table like that real quick or something like that. And she goes, and she kind of has a smile on her face, and she's like, "What was that?" And like, you know what I mean? And then I played it back because I went to the comments and I was like, "Which of the little noises was it?" And someone said it sounded like a little bang on a table, and I was like, "That was it." And that's what you were saying. Like the Navy probably heard that with the sensors over near Guam. And it was like, "Oh, it's gone." Yeah. Don't tell them yet. We got to keep looking for a little bit because we can't let the Chinese know about the sensors.
Well, from some other completely different thing I was seeing too was the system, the listening system that we have that everybody knows about is probably way good enough to have heard that. But supposedly
we got the
there's
better,
a way fucking better one that
isn't
fucking
the 20 to 30 years ahead shit that we don't know about yet.
Well, there was so they probably heard them the entire way.
There was the sub, the nuclear sub in Russia, the Kursk that went down, and they didn't know, and then they started gaslighting and lying about it once they probably knew, because, you know, Russia. But we knew fucking right away, apparently. Like, oh, yeah, it's fucking, we heard it.
Yeah, fucking. And, well, too, if she was talking to him, probably, too, why you wouldn't even hear that much is because it's happening so fast. It can only pick up what was transmitted before it was completely compacted as well. And so, like, you would have heard, like, the brief millisecond that it was collapsing, and then by that point...
I think that's all of it, though. It's literally, like, it's so many tenths or hundredths or whatever of a second.
But it would have been louder if, like, it also didn't get crushed.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty loud.
It's like that.
It does what's called cavitation.
Yeah.
And so you technically have the air gets so hot.
Yeah, it's technically like an explosion, but that's what I'm saying. It's so dense, and even though you can hear in it, like I think that's look at the fucking mosquitoes already trying to get in. That's the thing is that they're fucking
yeah. Stop sitting topside every time. Mosquitoes and stuff.
No, we gotta fucking. This has got to take off because we gotta get a studio.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out the sub.
I mean, we could build a fucking. You got room. We build a little fucking.
I've been thinking
little shed in.
He's been talking about something about like a 10 by 12 to replace one of the things back there, which would mean he's got to get a permit for it. And if they approve him for his and they don't give him too much shit for it, then if I can get a little bit of money going, because I'd like to get a shed to put some of my extra shit in and stuff. But also, I mean, we could do this in there.
Soundproof it?
If I want to do that stupid resin printing bullshit, I'd be able to do that, and I could build a vent.
I mean,
it's
shit.
not a living space.
Right up the road.
Have to worry about the temperature.
Right up the road from me, we could rent out at Chubby's the shed that my boy used to live in. I think that's like an 8x12. We can fucking see if we can rent that bitch out. I'd be like, look, man, what if I pay you like, Tom, what if I throw you $20? But it's got power in it and shit. I think it's got heat. So, because it was for a dude to live in the winter, it's gotta have heat. So yeah, we could just fucking soundproof that bitch up. Be like, I'm just gonna put egg cartons on it. Fucking, we'll come in here when like maybe once a week, maybe a little more. Fucking, I'll have a key. Fucking podcast. I'll lock it up after. It's got a window, so in the summer we can fit an AC. Because that's how we broke in that one time. I tell you that story?
I don't think so.
All right, so my boy, I think Tom was in there second. I think they built it at first for to Jake to live in. One of the drivers there. And he fucking, we were in the car with one of the other drivers, this kid Ryan, and he was driving wicked fast. Like, took up the road doing 60, 65 in his little Jetta or whatever. We were going to Taco Bell. And then that kid was freaking out, Jake, the kid that was in the shed. And then he's like, as soon as we pulled up and stopped at the drive-thru at Taco Bell in Cicero, he hopped out the car and started walking home. So we grabbed our food and then drove back and like passed him on the way. And that kid was doing the thing from like, I don't know if it's Sex Drive or one of them road trip movies. Teen type movies where the guy's like hanging out the car. He's like, babe. He was doing that to him. And then, so he had just got his little craft pick your own pack of IPAs at the Wegmans up the road because we were going to go back and chill. We were already chilling before that, smoking and shit and drinking.
Yeah.
And I left like my freshly purchased bag of weed there or something. And I was like, well, I don't want to wait for him to get back. Like we drove back down to the shed and we're just sitting there waiting for him to walk because he wouldn't get back in the car. So we're waiting. And he's like, what do we do? And I was like, I want to get my shit and go. And then he's like, yeah, I got my beers in there. I don't want to wait for him. So he's like, you think you can get in? So he holds we like push the window open. It's a little shed. It's the only window on it. And he like holds the AC and we move it, pull it out a little, or he holds it and leans in. And I squeeze my little ass in there and unlock the door. And then we put the AC back and then fucking, he just sits down with I'm going on it.
Oh.
He puts his thing down and he's like, started opening his beer and he's like, so you gonna wait for him? And I was like, no, he's gonna be pissed. He's in a bad mood. I don't want to chill anymore, man. Like, fuck that. Come back here and listen to him bitch and whine. And then I left, and then he was all like, you guys broke into my shed. I should call the cops. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Broke into your shed. Like, call the cops. I don't think it's legal that you're living here.
I think he'd have you out the B&E, but I also think he'd be out of hope because of it.
That'd be great. A B&E, yeah. I broke and entered and fucking say, man, I was getting my weed. He freaked out at the Taco Bell drive-thru. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? This is how I'm going down? This one. Not the criminal possession. This one.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy though. Yeah, we need to get a studio, man. This has got to pop off.
Oh yeah, they don't give him too much shit for his fucking. I wanted to get one, but I don't want to get like a little crap one because I plan on getting out of here and going to a house. So the idea would be to take that with me. So I have
That's true.
I mean, I would have obviously more space, but then yard shit, lawnmower, whatever the fuck. But I'd still want to have like extra room in there anyways. But so I want to get one that's like a decent size. So I was thinking something like fucking either 12 by 12 or like 12 by 15. So I could have like a fucking like nice. 12 by 6 space or something just to like,
Because this was like, I don't know what it was, but he had enough for like a queen size bed, I think. And then there was a couch also.
I mean, it'd probably be like that
and
or
a
something.
TV. That would be big. Yeah, not the one we had. It was like half of that and maybe shorter, but
I think
it was spacious enough that one time we had so many people in it that it was standing room only. Like there was people sitting on the bed, sitting on the couch, people standing in the little bit of room that you had to kind of shimmy through to get through, and then people out on the little porch, which was like the little and then out on the grass right there, and we were just passing blunts and shit.
That's good.
Yeah, just smoking out a little shed. God, this is fucking you people. God bless you for listening to this. Nobody's listening to this. Everybody's listening. Oh man, it's like chilling with your boys. We're your boys. We're your buddies. Anthony and Corey. We're getting old and fat and smoking weed.
Hell yeah.
And some of those might have been the name of the podcast instead of Loose in a Bag.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta throw it up, man. You gotta get that first one up, man.
I know.
You lacking, especially before you start the job, and you got no time. You're gonna be tired.
No, I have all the time. I only got a 4-day work
Your
week.
fucking little back's gonna be hurt.
By the third day off, I'm gonna be bored.
You're gonna be wiped, especially them first few weeks. You're fucking 10-hour days, driving all day, in and out, twisting, turning, leaning.
I'm not worried about the driving. I'm more worried about fucking, like, twisting my ankle or some stupid shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You gotta fucking...
I don't mind
You
driving.
might be laid up quick. And then you ain't gonna be doing shit. You ain't gonna upload nothing. You're not gonna edit nothing. You gotta get this podcast up, so then you got that first day podcast to listen to on your first day driving.
Yeah. Fucking day.
Yeah, marketing, man. Advertising. You put the houses.
Have me looking at other little fucking cameras or some shit. Their fucking listens are like,
Oh.
this sounds like him. What the fuck is this?
If they start leaking, because I've seen it before where I'm like, this is clearly from the Notre Dame camera. And,
Dude, it's
and somebody
fucking
had to,
Amazon. Dude, you know, they could be fucking, they could AI it out and shit.
well, I'm
And
saying,
fucking replace us with an AI version of us.
no, I'm saying if like it starts, because I've seen it where I've known like shit on Reddit where it's like, all right, I know this video is from the Amazon camera. So someone had to leak that, like a dispatcher had to take the video of the laptop on their phone, which I'm sure is not, it's against company policy and probably illegal or something.
Definitely.
But it happens, and I'm like, well, if any of my shit, if anything, well, like they got between both shops plenty of footage to ruin me. Just ruined. Oh, dude.
It's so terrible.
All day driving for months as a job. Just fucking in traffic, yeah.
You're so bad.
See
that part I'm not working. I'm fucking chill when I'm driving.
That's insane to me.
I don't.
That's insane to me.
Especially if there is fucking cameras and shit. Then I'll really fucking be all right with it because then fucking I'll be washing out and shit. And then when they ask,
oh yeah,
shit, I'll
that's
be like,
another thing.
Did you watch the shit and see how the dude fucking cut me off?
They don't care. But no, that's
So
not.
that's why I had the heavy braking, bro.
No,
Because if I didn't heavy brake, we'd have a heavy accident.
That's another thing you got to do. You have to make sure if you're going, because that's one of the things that I hear a lot of them will still fire you on like right away. If you're going through an intersection and it's turning, especially if you're not used to the light, you don't know if it's a quick yellow to red.
Oh yeah,
you
don't
need
go
to,
on yellow.
You need to, whichever part of the camera it is, they'll say that, but that ends up so people will slam on their brakes to not hit it, to not go through at a red, and then they ended up getting rear-ended and they get they get a ticket, and then they get fired anyway. But they say if you're going through and you're not sure or you think about it's probably this side, but you can cover it somehow. They say just throw your hand up over it so it doesn't see you going through the red, because going through the red's automatic. They literally train you to like. Instead of that, slam on the brakes. All your shit comes through, and someone rear-ends you, and then you know what I mean? So you get a sudden stop or whatever, you get an unsafe stop, whatever the fuck the ticket would be. They get a following too close, but it doesn't matter. You're still out of your job. So, yeah, just cover that bitch up if you're going through. But yeah, most of the time, like, I was, if you're not stupid, it shouldn't happen all the time. Also, that's another thing. You got people driving reckless, obviously, doing that job. Bunch of motherfuckers, but... You should be coasting coming. If you're smart, you coast coming up. When
I normally drive, unless I know, like I've seen, like because sometimes the road's plenty long enough, and you can see when the fucking light turned green. Like if I know that it's green, then I'll drive. But even roads that I don't know, if I'll like turn the corner, like right over there by Walgreens, next to where I take that right out of there. Yeah. If I don't know how long that light's been green, I wouldn't just fly through.
Just hover over it.
Coast up to it, and if it turns yellow,
coast exactly. You shouldn't be gassing.
And that's just driving myself.
You don't want to be accelerating. You just coast so you have gingerly stop with time. So where you see the yellow, you can make the stop even if it's quicker than you'd like to where it's not.
The one thing I was somewhat wondering about though was it's great that we're back on this. The whole speed thing.
Yeah.
because they were saying some shit about if they see that you're speeding and you go past a speed sign or whatever, then they'll capture that and then they'll have that to show you or whatever. And I was driving to the fucking place earlier today, and I was realizing, like, on one of the parts of the fucking highway,
690,
there's a fucking
45.
sign that just has 45.
Yep.
And I'm like, so how do you do that?
You drop down. That's what they want you to do.
Yeah, but how do you know that that's there though? Because if you're doing the 60,
because you know that. Because if it happens once, they'll tell you about it, and they warn people. They warn people about that for both one I work for, and I think probably every other company that I didn't, because that part of 690 is where everybody gets fucking banged out for speeding, because you're going with traffic 55 or higher.
Yeah.
And fucking all of a sudden that stretch on the bridge, you have to slow down to 45 for a good minute. Nobody else gives a fuck, and they start getting pissed at you. And you don't know which way you got to go yet. You're coming around. You got to be in a certain lane. Now you have to think about getting over and shit. Yeah, that's where everybody gets banged out. So that was an everyday type thing where they'd be like, yo, guys, I don't care. Like, put your hazards on if you have to. Like, don't worry about other people because we're getting killed. Yeah, that's a big one. They'll tell you though, certain like that. That's probably the only one that they'll tell you.
Yeah, that's the only one. I've had it happen multiple times before, just because with the red car, if I use the thing, it would literally have my speed, and then it has the little speed limit thing
my thing
on it,
flashes too.
and it'll it'll change colors and shit.
Yeah.
And I'll just be literally driving with traffic, and it's green,
and you're fine.
then it instantly changes to red, and I'm like, what? And I read the thing, and I'm like, how did we just go from 60 to 40?
Yeah, but everyone in this town, no one's going to do that, because where's the cop going to get you? Is he chilling on the bridge in
if I'm going places that I ain't fucking driving?
That's what I'm saying. The only thing you won't know is if there's if you're in a little town and they're like, hey, you know that weird stoplight? Like but it's never happened. I worked in a bunch of the small little areas and they never had any. The only tip like that was, hey guys, please slow down on 690, or they'd tell people go a different way. They'd be like, get off and go through the city and then get back on. They'd be like, whatever you can do to stop doing 70 in a 45 because you're killing us. Yeah. They tell you the rule too. I forgot what it is. I think it's 4 that you can speed without getting tinked. But yeah, so that's a bunch of bullshit, but it's not bad. What else we got to talk about? Beating these people over the head.
We strayed so far away. It's just
fucking
right back.
Coming with the heat on it. You got me hot. Fucking, I was driving up north earlier, and because I went up to drive past my brother's old trailer that was told it. Oh, I know, no, not available. I know it's not, because they sold it to the guy that they rented it out to. But yeah, the one that I was told at one point would be mine, and fucking, so I drove by to show my buddy, and I was like, oh, there it is. And I was like, all that could have been mine. Like, we could just be having a fire right there. We could be driving fucking mini bike around, whatever. We could just be chilling in my, it was falling apart though or whatever. But I was like, yeah, that would have been cool. I was like, I am a fuck up, and I might have fucked it up. But I was like, but I also could have gone through, maybe not all this shit if I was out there. But, I mean, different timeline. But either way, I could have gone through even the same shit and still held that down, possibly, because it's not that much money. And I have incentive to be like, well, I can't lose this. This is my place. Fucking, I keep people out of there. It's still my place. Yeah. But anyway, past, it's country. We're passing shit. Past a little stable, something so-and-so stable, up a fucking dirt road in between trees. A little horse icon and the name. But then as I passed, got close to the sign, I saw it said, whatever stable, breeding center. And I was like, these horse fuckers, these goddamn horse fuckers, they will not stop.
They're encroaching.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that colt.
So right up that road, that's what it's saying, breeding center. I drive right up that road, and there's a couple dudes up there banging horses. Guaranteed. Maybe some ladies. I don't know. That's what you're telling me? That's what you're telling me? We need to make stickers. We got to stop equestrian stickers, start slapping them on fucking...
Nah, dude. Oh, man, that would be cool.
Go up to Westcott Street?
I was going to say, just get like hundreds of them and then just go through parking lots and put them on every one of them.
Just every fucking light pole, every fucking electric
Because
box.
if you went and slapped on some of them and shit,
Every
I feel like
stoplight,
they'll be more
every
likely
crosswalk.
to like take it off. But if they just saw like a whole shit ton of cars and it was on every one of
You
them,
don't put them on cars?
I'll take it off.
Vandalizing? No, you put them on fucking the corners.
No,
yeah, you put them on stoplights. You put them where hippies and shit. You put them where.
It's not vandalizing. They come off if you peel them
You
off.
can't just be slack. I'm almost positive you can't just stick shit on people's cars like that.
Yeah.
No, and especially
As long as it comes off without
and we're not.
damaging
And you
them,
got
that's
it's the thing. You had to get the special stickers. If it's just a sticker, you slap.
Yeah,
it on
that's why I said
someone's
it'd be way too expensive.
Yeah, so you get a regular one and you put it on fucking light poles and shit at crosswalks where everyone else puts fucking stickers. And when they look at like, oh, there's this fucking old Chinese general and here's Che Guevara, and they're like, what's this fucking horse? And it says stop horse fucking. Loosen a bag podcast. And then we get listeners, man.
Yeah, totally.
I'm trying to get this.
Fucking listeners looking for the type of people who are standing waiting. I guess cross the fucking street apparently. So they're on foot.
Yeah,
and they're looking. They got the time in their day to look at the stickers on the thing, and they see this horse fucking sticker. And that one piece.
Yeah, because they're like, yeah, I don't want horses getting fucked. What's this about? And they listen to the podcast, and they're like, I didn't even know that's what equestrian meant. And then I'm trying to build an army of listeners, but also people to do the right thing. You know what I mean? I'm saying I want someone who's going to defend horses from being fucked by these equestrians, like those.
Why isn't PETA doing anything?
Like those fucking what is it? Those Q people tried to stop the fucking pizza shop from fucking the kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I want people with that vitriol. Yeah, even though the basement didn't exist. Fucking, there was no basement in the pizza shop in question. But that's beside the point. I need that type of dedicated people to walk into a breeding center and tell these guys and to take their dicks out of these horses' asses. And to tell these ladies, hey, get that horse's dick out of you, lady. That's not
supposed to go there.
The horse didn't say
it shouldn't
yes.
fit.
There's no way the horse consented to this. He can't. It's a prisoner prison guard situation. Yeah. It's always rape.
Uh-huh.
I don't care how many pictures you exchange to him for soups or whatever. You can't do it.
No.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
Wow.
And in my administration, it's the first thing we're going. Actually, I'm gonna run on a single issue. It's gonna be like, listen. Let the other cards fall where they may. International relations, taxes, trade. I'm just going to take a hands-off approach. It seemed to work decent for Biden. The economy was humming. I'm going to see if that works. And then I'm going to get down to the brass tacks of why you all elected me. We can't be letting our horses get fucked. That's how we conquered the West. Cowboys, we fought the Indians on horseback. Yeah. They fought us from horseback. Fucking beautiful.
It's
Red Dead Redemption.
Heritage.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Red Dead Redemption.
Never played Red Dead?
You don't fucking take your horses, son.
Get the fuck.
You don't fucking know how to break a horse on Red Dead with the sticks? Come on, son. And we're just letting these people fuck them.
You know what? You might want to have like a B plot to the story where you're also gonna, if you're trying to get like citizenship, you have to have like completed Red Dead and Red Dead 2. Yeah,
you have to finish both of them, or you have to break a horse in real life. And that's part of a lot of these horses that we're saving from fucking. They're not going to be able to race no more because their asses are fucked up or whatever. Their schlong's fucking cockeyed from being up a lady to her throat from the rear end or whatever, you know. So fucking, we're going to have to fucking rehome these horses, and I can't think of anything better to do than just let them go. Just fucking let them into the national parks, and then, you know, you fucking came here from Malaysia and you don't have the money for fucking a console and 2 games and the time to finish them while you're fucking, you know, pulling fish out of the fucking polluted lake to eat. So you got to fucking break a horse, you know, easy mode. Boom, you break a horse, you got video proof, you bring the horse to me. Yeah, this was definitely wild. I can see because we had the fucking doctor check its ass, and it was definitely getting handled by people. So this is one of the rewilded ones.
It's got AIDS.
And then you can sell that horse, and you can fucking hopefully buy like a fucking 97 Corolla, depending on like where you live in the country. Obviously not here. That wouldn't work. It's probably rusted unless it was just brought in from PA or something. But that's beside the point. Like, we can help these people. We help the horses. These immigrants get on track.
Mm-hmm.
We know they can work with their hands. That's a good immigrant. Then we're gonna think and break a horse? I'm not fucking breaking a horse. Horses are big. You ever see them fuckers in person? And they killed Superman. I would always say that.
Horses.
I would always say that, bro. Like, oh, you want me to get on a horse?
They're like those Clydesdales. They're just not
even
fuzzy.
Clydesdales. Just
No,
like
I'm just saying
regular
like
horse.
farm horses.
Yeah. People were like, hey, we want to go. People pay for that shit. Oh, let's go do it. It's like a nice date for women now. So let's go on a trail ride. We go on a trail ride? Yeah. So the horse freaks the fuck out if like prairie dog runs
And you
out.
end up like
and
a
it walks. Yeah. And I end up fucking paralyzed. And then fucking next thing you know, I'm fucking snapping into fetuses, sucking the stem cells out.
That's good.
And fucking Gene Hackman puts me in the fucking flat disc thing. And they can't do that no more. No one will be able to stop me because Gene Hackman's gone.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, rest in peace. But yeah, so what do? You can't stop me. I'll just get too powerful, and then I'll be Superman. I'll go from normal man to crippled, and then I'll say,
It'll be your origin story.
sucking fetuses. And then no one's going to stop me. Then I'll get what I want. Then I will save the horses. By force.
Yeah.
I'll be showing up at Barnes fucking burn them down with my laser eyes.
But you can't let all that power get to your head, though, because you don't want to end up, living long enough to be the villain, and then you just get so corrupted by power, you end up fucking the horse.
That is tempting. It's like how, yeah, why all these famous people always do all this crazy shit? Why is Eddie Murphy in the back of the car with the transvestite? Why all these motherfuckers going to the island? Maybe that's one of them things. You just get like your farm's running good. You're making money. You're not losing money on sheep. You're fucking all your crops are turning up good. Fucking selling a lot of cattle, everything. You got it all down. Farm's making money, and you're like, what do I do? You're tip-top dog in the fucking county,
You got the biggest truck.
Yeah, you got the biggest tractor. Got that Lamborghini tractor Jeremy Clarkson's got. I've been watching that show. Fuck, I love it. Fucking, and then yeah, fucking you don't fuck up like him buying sheep and then paying the herder to help you out more money than the sheep are worth. Fucking no, you got it all humming, and you're like, what's left? And then you see, fucking Seabiscuit in there.
Beautiful stud.
You see fucking She's a Delight or whatever your best racehorse's name is. Fun little names you come up with. Best time gal. And you fucking go in there and you're like, it's a beautiful coat on you.
I named you after my second.
You had a few glasses of your own wine, fresh from the fucking vineyard. A few glasses, few bottles.
You didn't know about a little bit of that, was that war shit or something?
Yeah, your fucking wife left because, she was a city girl. She was into, they're all fucking into the country. Fucking, she thought it would be a fun life, homesteading and all this shit. But she was a city girl. She wasn't really built for the farm life. She couldn't take fucking the long hours, the early mornings, the late nights, fucking running the shop by the side of the road, selling stuff to the people, fucking, and then fucking, going and fucking pulling a fucking baby, the lambs out of the sheep. No, fucking, she can take it. She left. But you know who didn't leave? She's a Delight. That horse.
She's been there with you through thick and thin.
And you put the blinders on her.
See, now you're becoming the monster.
I don't even have the power yet.
You're becoming everything you despise.
I drove by a bunch of horses today, and I kept looking over and being like, look at them fucking horses.
Say, hey, you might already be in too deep. You don't even know.
We're not talking about it too much. This is not like every episode of the podcast. This is the through line. We should have just called it horse fuckers. Is it too late to pivot?
Who's in the bag? The horse fuckers.
Horse fuckers. We just start like once we do video, if we get enough listeners to make video worth it, like the first video episode, we just do it from inside a 2-person horse suit. One horse on camera, but we're both in there for like an hour.
The smoke bellowing out of it.
That is so much smoke. Fucking awkwardly trying to fucking
choking. Die.
We got holes in it. We drill holes. It's just coming out the back. Just looks like the horse stinks. We call it the Trojan Horse Podcast, but like the secret name is Horse Fuckers because we can't. The algorithm won't.
That's not gonna pick up very good. That's getting blacklisted.
God, that might be the move. We pivot real quick before we even start.
We recorded a few eps ahead of time, and we realized that that metric wasn't gonna do good.
Yeah,
So we just pivoted.
people weren't down on Food Loose in a Bag or the submarines, so we're like, you know what? We are getting we focus grouped. People want more horse fucking. They can't get enough.
Clearly,
Listenership drops off anytime we talk about anything else, but they'll sit through the bong hits and the coughing and the talking over each other and the interruptions and the bad sound quality, all of it. If we just get down to brass tacks and horse butts, fuck.
Oh, that's so great.
We gotta get that fucking first one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We gotta get them listeners.
Oh man,
I'll make stickers. I'll fucking go to all the little yippie parts of town. I'll go to yuppie hippie. That's what I'm making a new word. Another one. Yeah, do this. He fucking obviously before us, and he wasn't saying BK like bad kid, but it was. They're like AOL. I'm gonna take the thingy off. AOL, but then you just pull. Early any AOL like usernames you remember, and he said BK for life, and I was like, motherfucker, dude, we're getting fucking retro jacked on our shit. And that's the biggest name yet. It's fucking, that wasn't some randoms in a TikTok video dropping into a Call of Duty lobby. That's fucking Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
That's the pig.
I think I've heard a reference something like that before too, and I was like, "This motherfucker."
Because he was going in on how they were going in on how Burger King used to be nice or some shit, and then he said that, and they were like, "Was that Brooklyn?" And he was he's from Staten Island, Long Island or something, and he was like, "It was." Where'd you get the tippy? Thank you. He's like, it was a play on words. And I was like, then he started talking about Burger King, and I'm pretty sure. But I was dumbfounded. I was like,
That's nice.
You gotta be kidding me. The hash burger.
Oh, yeah. You're the one. Okay. I thought
FNY or whatever. Yeah.
I thought that the bad kid.
Proud sponsor.
Oh, I would love that. They make a good hash hole.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. But yeah, because the hash burger, that's what made me think of it. I was like, I know he had something like that before, so I was like, I'm getting the hash burger.
That thing, and during the eclipse wasn't that great, but the bagel hole, the bagel hole,
that's what it was, the bagel hole.
Yeah. That burned the whole time.
Yeah, that was
and it was going.
I remember that one we had that burned forever in your apartment.
Yeah.
Sheesh the fuck out of that place.
Jesus. Oh God.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. That fucking, not to go back to that goddamn fucking company again, but real quick, they not only could they ruin me with fucking road rage footage, but just not even ruin me, but it's not a good. You could see me full on taking my breaks like daily, most days. Just once I got to like, oh okay, I can do this. Just fucking pull up somewhere and go through the little sliding door in the middle and fucking put down this thing and take out my shit out of my coat and start rolling my fucking weed up and fucking, got like a box out and I'm fucking, and then fucking sitting in the back, right in view of the camera with the door open, fucking sitting on the back, just fucking, or sometimes just on a bag, just like sitting on a bag of boxes that's like a stiffer one, won't sink in enough and leaning up and just cheeching out the thing, taking my break.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, they got me. They got me dead to rights.
I'm used to not smoking at work, so I'll be all right.
You do whatever you want. People smoking cigarettes in them goddamn vans, and they explicitly, obviously, you don't want to.
I've been standing outside smoking myself.
No, they smoking in the van. You just do whatever you want. No. They don't give a shit. They're not.
I'm not like that bad kid.
You're crazy. You're gonna climb the ranks. They're gonna let you. You're gonna.
I used to walk fucking like 300 feet away from the building and stand out by the road.
Yeah, that's different. At a school, yeah, you lose the job for sure. Fucking, they're not.
I can walk 5 feet away from a van.
They just tell you to, and then you get in your van that somebody else had. Because even though you fucking have one van all the time, all of a sudden they're like, nope, that's not. We'll just switch it up to cause problems. So you'll get somebody's dirty ass van, and there's pretzels all in the cup holder, and the steering wheel's greasy, and everything's broken. And then you're like, oh, just the fucking door handle cubby here is just an ashtray. And fucking, it reeks of cigarettes in here, and there's butts, especially in the winter. This is just fucking old butts and shit. fiberglass. Fucking, like, come on. It's fucking, they don't give a shit.
That's bad. You're a bad kid.
I wasn't smoking fucking cigarettes in my van. I was smoking fucking blunts in them.
Because that's so much better.
It's a less offensive, odious smell, I think, to the average person nowadays, especially.
I'm sure they were loving that though. They come out and grab the shit and they bring it.
That's the thing, though.
Who the hell's smoking in
There's
here?
nothing in there. There's almost nothing for it to stick to, and like most of the
Cardboard?
time, there's nothing in there.
Porous fiber material.
What are you talking about? The bags? I'm bringing them back into the shop.
No, the cardboard itself. You said
There's
a
no-
box.
Yeah, like if I bring shit back, maybe those that's in the
No,
warehouse.
Sending them out. I mean,
Oh yeah, maybe.
that's what
Maybe.
I'm saying. They're grabbing them, bringing them into the house,
Yeah,
and then they come by like a half hour later and like, who the fuck's smoking in here?
maybe. I'm blessing. Free smells like Jimmy John's. Fucking.
They're tweaking. They're like, where the fuck is
Oh
this?
yeah, some kids probably got yelled at. Fucking. You said you stopped smoking that shit. Got the belt.
You got some kid what?
Some kid in fucking Union Springs
Some kid is real pissed
got
off.
beat
at
on
you.
the farm by his daddy. That's not good.
Oh.
Yeah, but fuck, man. We gotta get it up and running. We gotta hit the ground running with loose in a bag or the horse fuckers, whatever.
That's not gonna track. I think loose in a bag. Since it was fairly easy, I was pretty honestly. The most surprising one for me was the Gmail. I was like, really? Nobody's like made loose in a bag?
No,
at
I
Gmail?
could see that. I fucking, you know
I
what?
mean, I come up with like random ass fucking like some of the bullshit that we
Yeah.
say. I've tried to use in emails before, and it's taken. And I'm like, that's
baby
cool.
dicking at Gmail's gone?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Dude, fucking, here's what we do. We pivot, we change the name to horse fuckers. And you know how they say any publicity is good publicity as long as you get your name out there.
Totally.
You know what I do to get some eyes and ears on this thing?
I'm listening.
Well, you're not picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm listening. This is a podcast. It's audio.
I figured you and the listener would already be where I'm at. I fuck a horse and I get caught. I go till I get caught. I might fuck several. This is like the chicken fucker episode of South Park. I'm fucking the horses, but I'm trying to teach y'all to read. I'm trying to give you the gift of the podcast, the Horse Fucker Podcast. Because when they're pulling me into court, I'm like, like Mangione shouting, it's an insult to the American people and their lived experience that these people are out here fucking horses. Look how many I got away with. Listen to my podcast.
Oh, that's terrible.
I shoot the CEO of the largest horse fucker factory publicly owned in America. We fuck all our horses here. This is the biggest studding breeding center in America. I'll get him. And then we can still podcast over a jail phone.
Yeah, dude. People like the rap songs when they do that.
Dude, if I got good behavior, I'm pretty sure they give you phones now. So I could just fucking...
I mean, it's much better than smuggling them in. Yeah, because they be all over TikTok and shit.
Yeah, we could be just...
I think that shit's so wild. I'm like, hold up, what the fuck are we doing? Where there's like people getting donations off of TikTok while they're like serving a sentence for like killing somebody.
Oh, and then we could fucking...
This is a little bit. I mean, I always do try to say, as long as you're not hurting anybody, make your money. But I think that kind of comes into play there because I think there's a reason that you're in the jail.
You could break me out too.
Not to say that it's all, everything's always on the up and up and shit like that. But, I mean, you got to take that up legally, unfortunately.
Yep.
There's a process here.
We could podcast.
I think it's wild. When I see
Break
that
me
shit.
out. Prison break it.
Fuck yeah.
Like we're talking about it on a podcast.
Go on the lamb. Go on the lamb, release an episode.
Yeah.
For fucking...
I leave clues like the Zodiac Killer every podcast episode where I am.
Turn it into a national fucking listening fucking like thing. Have to fucking somehow get a bunch of like cryptologists or something on board.
Yeah, they
so
pulled me out of
like,
they pulled me out of what is it? A rat hole in fucking South Carolina, looking like Saddam. Fucking. They use a year's worth of on the run podcast as evidence. You got to be fucking turn state's witness.
Well, dude, if it got picked up and shit big time, I'd probably have to go into witness protection after because fucking people be all pissed off.
Nope. Never mind. Classic Breaking Bad rules. And another good publicity stunt. We get married, so you can't fucking testify against me. We get gay married. You can't testify. Bake me a cake.
No,
bake me a cake. You bake me a cake and sneak in a whole sawzall. Like not just a fucking file or something. It's a whole fucking electric sawzall with extra blades.
a couple batteries.
I break out like a whole fucking cell block of worse guys. So they didn't worry about me. Like,
Way more than 11.
they're like, dude,
Or 10? Was it 10 or 11?
those dudes like 11 or 8 or something. Yeah, no, I get like fucking 32 guys out and they're all bad. And then fucking I'm the lowest on the list. Like when they get to number 30, they caught number 31 finally like 9 months in and they're like, who's left? And they're like, lowest man on totem pole. We got all the rapists, the murderers, the fucking dudes who smash babies against rocks, all that. And it's just a horse fucker. Just a horse fucker out there on the run.
The publicity.
Leaving us clues.
This cryptic podcast. He's now got a full legal team somehow funded.
They say he's tried to get to Guatemala. He's leaving fucking codes branded on the horses all across the Midwest.
With those asses. You're still fucking the horses.
He's leaving condoms in the horses halfway with notes in them.
Terrible. Yeah.
We had to get Navajo code talkers in to fucking figure out where he's going. We caught him on a boat south of Florida. said he was going back to Cuba. He knew barely any Spanish. He kept saying bibliotheca.
He's gonna die.
By God, he almost made it.
Oh God. Oh man.
The president said it wasn't worth extraordinary renditioning a fucking horse fucker from another country, even if he did break out of prison. If he made it a few more miles in the international waters, he was home free as long as he made it to land somewhere else. He was this close. It was almost the greatest escape story in American history. Modern day D.B. Cooper. Almost.
We're gonna try to vote to get him a second chance.
DB horse pooper. He was fucking them, dude. Ruining them.
Oh God.
Love you, Bob. Thanks for listening.
I hope not. Oh God. Fucking, I mistakenly brought it up to.
If it paid for a home, dude, she would probably like. Yeah, it would probably. This is what I do. I'll tell you the name.
I mean, if it was paying bills, then I'd be like, hell, go ahead and listen to it. And then, to be honest, if you have a problem with the whole situation, then that's it. But if not, then hey.
No, not that's it. Yeah, don't listen again. Not that's it. I'm gonna still keep doing it. It paid for a house.
No. I don't mean that's it with that. I'd be like, well, then don't listen to it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly, now you know.
I'm just saying, like, I was the black sheep, but look what Jones' baby boy did with his words.
With his words.
I was role playing fucking horses, being a criminal. I made people laugh in their cars and on their podcasts and at the gym enough times. But they were like, nah, send him fucking $10 a month or something. Like, fucking. I want to hear the extra episodes.
I want all the unreleased photos of the horses that he fucked that he kept.
They got a whole fucking episode in the Patreon where they road trip to Virginia Beach, bad back and all, to go live react to the fat's fucking Twitch. Like, right outside his mom's, they're outside his mom's window. Fucking, and he keeps shouting at him to go away, but he ain't gonna get up and run him off. So they just chill. Muckbangin, riffin. What if his Twitch? That's another thought I had. What if we did something enough where he was pulling in like enough money to buy his cigarettes every month, even off of the Twitch views, because we elevated him. Because people were like, well,
he didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, he would know. People would be like, here comes a loose in a bag. Here comes a horse fuckers. And he'd be like, why do people keep bringing, yo, dude, why do people keep bringing up?
That's why I think it's really important to try to get that fucking name across anything, because then you don't have to say, oh, what's it on or something. You just go, no, just type it in.
Type in loose in a bag.
Yeah. And it'll come up. It's like, you know, that's why I think having it across all the shit.
And it's just
like
the first
really
thing that comes up is YouTube fucking the click to a video and it's a horse costume fucking with smoke coming out of it. And they're like, what is this? This is a podcast?
This doesn't seem very plausible. How do you keep that up?
An hour? Sometimes 3? Sometimes they're doing a full Rogan in the horse. Oh, that'd be great, dude. Come on. We could be fucking rich of all this dumb shit. And all we have to do is fuck one horse.
We?
Wait, so... Oh, you ain't about it? You ain't 10 toes down, one dick up? What?
I missed that part.
I'm trying to build a business, man. Come on.
I missed that part.
I'm in the studio.
I thought that this all depended on me staying a free man so that I could break you out.
How much time?
If I'm getting locked
would
up,
I even get time?
Would
I even get time in New York State? Let's figure it out.
Well, I mean, as part of this whole plot, you were going across state lines. So
what would I even Google?
It doesn't get you put on a list.
Yeah, bestiality laws. Damn it. Damn it. I can't Google search it and then name the podcast there, because then they're definitely gonna fucking connect with that. Or I do that and then I request my FBI file again. And I see the only thing they got on me is like a fucking Department of Agriculture watch list. Like,
don't let this man book horse riding.
Yeah. Fucking circuses and shit won't let me in. Why not?
This is weird. I go to the fair.
Yeah. They don't let me in those buildings, though. They don't let me in the barn. Indian Village.
Get my milk
Indian Village is as far as I can go. That is weird. There's always a guy that knows to stop me, too. It's crazy.
Yeah, people.
They're real aggressive about it, too. Like, they lock on to me.
Pushy.
Yeah, straight pushy. They're pushing me back. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, that's all we got to do. So, yeah, it's fucking real beefy security. Like, no, man, none of the animals. And I'm like, what? I can't see the sheep. I can't let a giraffe eat a carrot out of my head. No, nothing carrot or carrot shaped near the giraffes or any of the animals.
You're sitting at
Not
one
from
of those
you.
shitty fucking tables, smoking a cigarette or something, and like a fucking bird lands on the fence, and you're just like not even paying attention, like looking at it or something.
No, I just
And some
sigh.
dude,
I just
like, walks in
no.
front of you,
I
like,
just
what are
I
you
see
doing?
him coming. I just see him coming, so I just sigh and put out my cigarette when the bird lands and fucking keep going. Back into the fucking fair. All right, back to the midway. They don't give me certain animals if I win in some of the games. only anthropomorphic cartoon character. No animal. No, just like they're people. Whether they're yellow or whatever, blue, but as long as they're people. No fucking talking animals. No regular animals. No Donkey Kongs. No Diddies.
No hand puppets.
No Diddy Kongs.
No hand puppet animals.
Yeah.
Those are a big no. Oh, Jesus.
This is why we gotta get it up, man. We gotta get it up. We gotta let these people know. We gotta put out the gospel. We gotta put out the gospel. No, I people need to hear. People need to hear that there's a problem in this country, and it's not Trump, it's not Biden, it's not China, it's not tariffs,
It's not even Russia.
It's not Russia, it's not COVID, it's not JD Vance's sunken in eyes, it's not cryptids, it's not illegal immigrants, it's not aliens, it's not drones, it's not a new Dust Bowl, it's not Wall Street. It's these people out here fucking horses. They're beautiful creatures. They help us win the West. Manifest Destiny, all that. What would Morgan Wallen and all these guys be singing about? You know what I mean? If we didn't tame God's country, as they call it. Even though I live in God's country. Thank you very much. Original colony. Yep.
Yep.
Fuck you,
Yep.
Tennessee. Or whatever the fuck he's talking about.
Right,
But
before you were.
Yeah, fucking I'm pretty sure he flew out of what was that, New York? One of the first places we settled at here.
Yeah.
Once we got it off the Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think you were going the wrong way, feller. I think that plane needed to circle LaGuardia a little bit and land back down. You need to fucking take a midnight stroll.
In God's country.
Yeah, in God's country. New York, or any of our 12 sister colonies. I don't care. I don't know all of them.
Yeah.
Most of them, they're good ones.
Yeah, most.
Like Pennsylvania can get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you guys, dude. Come at me. Fuck you. A lot of great people. Yeah, Philly's cool. But, dude, fuck you guys. Your fucking roads are shit. I hate you. I hate your fucking license plates.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate your fucking
interstate.
Yeah. It's ours. You ruin it. You ruin it so bad it's ruined on our side a little bit once we get close to you. Fuck you guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
But fuck you. Move. Anybody listening in Pennsylvania right now, get the fuck out, dude. And not to Jersey, because fuck that place too. Fuck it. Not going back. Fuck you guys, all your boardwalks, all your rioting teens on the boardwalks. Fuck you.
Is this your Bill Burr moment? Fuck Philly.
You gotta hit something on this?
No. The end should light up.
Gotta do it shit. Fuck, yeah.
Shit.
No, I'll go up north though. Them are some colonies up there. Maybe not all of them. Was Maine in there early? Or was that later? Because it's like, there's nothing there.
This
is good. This is good. Fucking try to figure out. This is a good podcast. People just screaming. No, Maine was not. See, that's what I was wondering. Maine was not.
Yeah, that's what I thought because it was kind of.
There's some good ones. There's some good ones. I see some bad ones.
Yeah, I like the Carolina. Carolina's fun.
I can't comment, but
nice
I'll take your word for it. But I'm just gonna assume everybody over to the east of us is bros.
Yeah, pretty much.
Having never stepped in a single one of them. Nope, not one time. Any of them. Gonna assume they're real bros.
Once you get past South Carolina, they get real lazy.
I don't even want to go down to those last two.
No.
Maybe that one. My uncle's there. That because we got to go live stream out the window of his mom's house, so we're gonna have to go to the Va Beach. So I gotta leave it open. It is for lovers. Maryland, I've always thought was cool. Delaware's there. First state, fucking gotta go to first state, and then there's a couple stinkers. Our whole southern border is just stinkers.
Wouldn't it only be right to slap up the first few anti-horse fucking stickers in the first state?
Oh man, we'll get them all over. We gotta. It's not just about.
I mean, just the sentimental value of it. You know, the first state, and that's where you start the whole.
No, the movement starts here. The movement starts here in God's country.
Out anywhere,
I don't care that it's the first state. That doesn't hold much gravitas with me. Just that they were the first one to ratify the fucking. It wasn't even the Constitution, right? It was the Articles of Confederation.
Yeah.
Fuck, right? That was the original thing that we're. Yeah. But is that what made them a state? No.
Oh well, no, they're a colony.
Oh, yeah, well then, what am I talking about? No, but we're talking about first state. It wasn't the first colony. It was the first state.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because of the Constitution. So they were the first one to get the Constitution.
Okay.
We went through this. I don't think on a maybe we did, but yeah, how they all started doing it after a few months.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we figured it was years or something, or you figured it was years. No, it was like a couple years maybe, but it was just like all fucking 13 of them rolling. No, not 13. However the fuck many. Yeah. Well, yeah, 13 because it was right after. Yeah. I don't know when the other ones came in. I don't know when Maine and fucking Vermont.
Yeah.
Vermont should still be ours. I'm gonna put that out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it was at one point, or maybe it was part of New Hampshire. Either way, it should be ours.
I always thought it was kind of fucking weird how it's all.
Yeah, we should. That's another. All right, so two platform.
In Rhode Island, what the fuck is up with that?
It's fine. Two platform
but
issue.
why do you have like a whole state that's smaller than a city?
It's not. I mean, population, yeah, than some cities, but it's not like. It's a good distance. I know it's not huge, but
I think that should just be absorbed by something.
No, it's fine.
It's kind of like a flea.
No, we can't too much. It's fine. Leave that there. It's cool. But Vermont, what are we doing? Come on, guys.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Why do you exist?
See now this is I can't just be going throwing shit out.
Why not?
Hold on, I got to get this right. Fill the air, bags. Fill the air.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yes. All right. So I was right. It was part of the province of New York before Vermont declared its independence. That's fucked up.
Why did they declare their independence?
They declared themselves an independent republic and remained so for 14 years before officially joining the United States. Get the fuck out of here. Make Vermont New York again. Mivnia. Yeah. I'm going to get the shirts printed tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going on a road trip. First out-of-state road trip for the podcast. My first trip to Vermont, maybe yours.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah. That's
I've
what
only
we're
been
doing.
south.
And we're going to, like that fact-finding mission Junior did up in Iceland or Greenland, whichever one we need, apparently. Greenland. Yeah. We're going to go up to, we're going to go over to Vermont and we're going to talk to the locals. And I like how Russia does referendums.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to do a faulty referendum, a sham referendum, strong arm some locals into fucking signing petitions under threat of violence, possibly, or bribe. And that's pretext for, our little green men showing up in Vermont. Fucking,
hold on, wait, what?
Little green men. The fucking, it's not really New York National Guard. They're not on duty. They're vacationing in Vermont.
How are we getting them to show up, though?
That podcast.
They just listen to it?
Yeah, dude. They're like a lot of good old boys who are like, we grew up with horses and I didn't know it was such a big issue. I'll follow you guys to the end of the earth. And then fucking, I'm like, cool, I need you to go on vacation in Vermont with some howitzers and fucking just take state houses. It'll be quick. No, what are they going to do? They're all eating granola and shit. Fucking hiking. I have it on good authority. There is displaced New Yorkers, like native New Yorkers living in Vermont, but they were born here. And they're over there, and Vermont's not leaking. They're not letting them fucking speak New York in the schools. They're not letting them fucking make pizza the right way. The water's not right, and they keep trying to tell them, like, look, you guys aren't using the right water to get good pizza, and they're not listening.
Yeah, you got to have that good New York water.
Yeah,
for the right crust.
Yep,
it's essential.
Yep, and you guys in Vermont will have that once again.
Mm-hmm. Once they get put back on the New York water system.
Yep. Once I fucking, I cannot wait till I become, and I don't want people to get it twisted. I'm not running for president. I wouldn't dare. I know who I am. I know my place. I just want to be governor supreme of New York. It's going to be a new title. Once I become governor.
That comes with Vermont joining back.
Yes. Yeah. Once we annex, not annex, that sounds dirty. Once we repatriate.
Yeah, repatriate
those forlorn lost New Yorkers from Vermont back into New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be called the Greater New York Co-Prosperity Sphere.
I'm liking this.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You know who I borrowed it from? Does the name ring a bell?
Not up top of that. No.
Oh, Imperial Japan.
Oh.
This is what they were building over there, fucking taking parts of China and everywhere else. It was the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, I believe is what they were calling it. So that's what we're going to do. And, you know, we're just going to take a little bit of Vermont. That's it. And I mean all of Vermont because it's not a big place. But, you know, that's it. That's all we want is Vermont. And then fucking, I mean, and then nothing. But I mean, hey, if somebody else is like, you know, we don't like our fucking government here over the border.
South, maybe, that shares a really long...
If, like, Scranton in North is like, hey,
us.
like, these roads, you're right. I've lived in Pennsylvania my whole life, and it's just never stops. They won't stop working on the roads. They're always shit, and they keep taking our money. Can you help us? And I'll be like, yeah, maybe we'll send the guys on vacation down there, and then we fucking...
Send the guys on vacation.
And then we got steel, baby. Boom. And then I say we keep rolling. We cut clear across Erie, Pennsylvania, so we can reach Ohio. And that's where my real work begins. And I'm not annexing Ohio. I don't want a goddamn piece of Ohio to stain the good name that is New York. But we're gonna lay hell to it. We're gonna burn it to the ground from end to end. And then we're gonna march back across Erie, Pennsylvania, return Erie to Pennsylvania because I don't want to fucking administer Erie either. I'll need to militarily, you know, so we can fucking have a supply line and logistics to raise Ohio to the ground. All I'm saying is, guys, we're gonna have the thank you for listening. If you are, it's either nobody or everybody at this point. We're gonna, if we don't already, have a Patreon going, so please sign up for that, and you get more content just like this. And think about, I don't want to say getting together like, yeah, get together, guys. Like, you know, like-minded individuals. You know, I don't want to use the word militia. No. Just some guys hanging out.
Friends.
Yeah, just you know,
would share
worried about New York. You know, global warming. You hear a lot about how we're gonna run out of water and people are gonna be fighting out of waters. Why not take fucking God? I don't want to fucking fuck it up. Is it Lake Champlain? Is that the one that we fucking share? Is that? Yeah, that's it. Lake Champlain. That's a lot of water. Mm-hmm. Why are we sharing any of it with Vermont?
I don't know.
Why is Quebec involved too? Because they're right there. Like, we might need to fucking, you know, just for water rights. Where does the water flow from? That's my question.
It doesn't matter. It's our water.
Well, because, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. Is there a problem? Like, could the Quebecois, or whatever the fuck, could they impede the water? Because look at this. Look at this, my friend. Just come on. Look at this. So
water wars.
Like, and then, you know, what are we doing here? What do we?
We might need to go up there. Yeah, to protect the water.
Because look, that's the St. Lawrence too.
You want to protect the water?
I don't know if that connects. Maybe if they got.
I mean, you got to remember too. There's groundwater.
Oh, it does. It sure does. Look at that, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, look at that. Does that flow? Which way does that flow? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. Those people don't want to be part of Canada anyway.
No.
And look.
From what I heard.
I
heard something on the TV.
We'd have to really focus group it, but I have some qualms about bringing in a bunch of Frenchies. But we do the same thing. Yeah, you have your quote on Netflix like they're trying to get for French shows, and the signs have to be everywhere. But here's the thing that's gonna be different: the signs are gonna be fucking both up there. We're not putting French shit down here. No, I guess we have to. Well, I'll do that for you. Come on, Quebec. Come on, Montreal.
I want to learn French.
You don't have to. I'm not gonna actually make it. We'll just tell them.
Oh, okay.
We'll just tell them.
I'm not sure.
We'll just tell them that everybody has to learn French down here, but we're never gonna teach everybody that. Yeah. No, that's bullshit. Fuck that shit. It's a beautiful language, but fuck that. I'm not doing it. No. But yeah. Join up, guys. The Greater New York Co-Prosperity Sphere.
Make New York great again.
Make New York. What do we call it? Make New York supreme. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade for all of us. Think about how you get a chalupa and then you get a chalupa supreme. It costs a little more. It's got a little extra shit. It's fancy. Yeah. Sour cream. Ooh, fancy. Mm-hmm. Some tomatoes. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to make, Vermont part of New York to subjugate Vermonters. No, I'm trying to stop the subjugation of New Yorkers by Vermont.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, it goes back to the end. The real thing is you know, free everybody, free every New Yorker, near and far. Make Vermont New York again, but also stop the horse fucking.
Yeah.
Stop the horse fucking.
That's probably big up there too.
Listen to the God, you know it is just fucking beautiful.
They're out there
farming.
hiking.
It's a big
horses.
farming area, right? They got that's a lot of communes too. Like hippies moved out to Vermont, I think. Yeah, and like what a hippie.
It's probably rampant.
Hippies fucking start cults and fuck everything. You telling me Koresh was fucking the men, the women, the children, and also not the horse? Yeah, there wasn't a horse around getting fucked.
Okay.
Come on. Who are you fucking talking to? You almost saw me you almost saw me slip over to the abyss or listen live on a podcast, and you're telling me that fucking guy. That's the real reason. See, the ATF did nothing wrong that day. Because they talk about the fucking cult, and yeah, it's terrible. The kids were getting abused. And yeah, they were built. The thing they were worried about, obviously, of course, fucking classic government. Let the kids get fucked. They didn't go after every cult because we're still finding like Mormon fucking polygamy and bigamy ones all fucking in Arizona and all this shit nowadays. Yeah. But fucking yeah, when they're making a bunch of guns and modifying them, that's when they went in. But but really, that's what they tell you. That's the big government line. But these fucking journalists won't FOIA request the right places, and it was really the fucking horse. Fucking Koresh was going buck wild on fucking Buck Cherry. That was the prize horse. Yeah.
So you're saying the government's been in on this for a while now?
It used to be. There used to be good people in the government trying to get real shit done.
That's why they're coming all encroaching on our homeland now.
And then fucking 9/11 happened, and then there was no more money for stopping horse fucking. And look, it ballooned out of control to where you're arguing with a fucking boutique, a horse fucking business, some lady with 7 clients on fucking a Facebook fucking business profile. That's how fucking it's like a microbrew of horse fucking. That's how deep it's gotten. This country is rotting deep. We got to pull up the roots.
Yeah, we got to end this horse fucking. It's getting out of control. I don't like that you were just not even that far from here. We're less than an hour from here, and they're already in Crow. That could be that fucking bitch. Like, you don't know. Shit, she could have been having her 8th client.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know with these type of people. They're fucking wild, man.
They're out here.
They're out here. They're fucking horses. They're not nice people. They're mean to you online.
Yeah, they're mean, and then I think I don't think it's just fucking horses too. I think they're doing real fucking weird kinky shit, which is
I would assume.
And again, the horse can't consent. The horse can't consent.
How you get to horse fucking? I mean, you've already done so much.
Oh, it makes my stomach.
So like after the horse fucking, you're gonna stop doing it for you.
You're putting nipple clamps and a ball gag on a fucking horse. Get the fuck out of here, dude. We used to be a fucking country. We saved Europe twice, and then this is what we've become. This is what we're at. It's fucking disgusting.
Sickens you.
Ladies and gentlemen, save the horses.
Save the horses.
Not the children. Not the country. Not your community. Not even your family or friends. The horses. Because once we do that, everything else will fall into place. I promise you. Godspeed you.
And repatriate New Yorkers?
Yep. Every New York, near and far. Because New York's not just
We're going to have to cut this up at some point in the future for your campaign speech.
Oh, yeah. That's how we do it.
For when you're running for New York Supreme.
Because I got to get residency in the city, so we'll have to eventually, get a house or something, or a commune in the city.
The shed.
That's what I'm saying. Is this in the city?
Is it? I don't
think so.
Oh, damn.
I couldn't run for mayor, that's what I'm saying. Start Syracuse mayor.
Well, we could pick it up and move it.
Yeah, it's true.
Trailer.
Fucking, yeah, residency? Oh, it's that shed on fucking Catawba.
The occupied space.
Yeah, it's out back of the Duncan.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'm in the city. And then I run a thrilling mayor campaign, and then I fucking shoot through the ranks. Oh, sorry. And then governor, and then, Governor Supreme.
Governor Supreme, yeah. New title. Adding in.
Yep. Oh, man.
You'll oversee the expansion of the greater New York area, protecting all of its waterways and stuff.
And horses.
And yes, definitely priority number one is the horses.
Always.
Always. Because nobody seems to be speaking out for these horses. Somebody's got to do it. And we're going to put our necks on the line. And we're gonna stand up for these horses when nobody else will.
That's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being here with us. And onward and upward. It's New York's fucking state motto. Excelsior. Onward and upward.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Save the horses.